Damn, Sam.
Hey there, heroes. It's San Fran, and today we're playing a very special game. I am so happy that this is out. I've played Monster Prom, Monster Camp, Monster Road Trip, and now Monster Con is out, the fourth game in the installation. So we are going to get started with this. I just want to check a couple things because I seen you could customize the trigger warnings. You could actually take toilet humor out. In highly violent situations, anything too graphic, I guess, sexually, any drugs, replace creepypasta content with replace it with smiles and happiness instead of creepypasta shit. Trigger scene plot lines randomly, continue to appear random in main turns. Okay, anyways, hey, let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. Hold up, I also like to check the art gallery because you can sneak peek how many characters are in the game or whatever. Usually we got backgrounds here, and I did unlock characters here. We do have Damien, which is who we're gonna play as because he's my favorite. I don't know if Damien is played by Rubber Ross still or not, but yeah, he's one of my favorite artists. Speaking of artists, this art style is so dope. Yo, there's so many pages of characters. 22 pages with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 12 per page. Man, that's just a lot. I'm not gonna do the actual math. 12 times 22. Someone do it. That's a lot of characters. About like 200 or something, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Kind of crazy. Some are very minor characters probably, but hey. Okay, I'm gonna learn on the go. Tutorials are probably gonna get in the way. I think I understand. I like hearing the voices are fine because they're just gonna be like, hey, what's up? Like, then I'm gonna just talk the rest of the time. One player because I'm a loner. I'm gonna do a short game. I'm gonna do a shortened game. That's some Camelot stuff. Final boss battle. Not gonna do that. That's like hella dating sim, but we're not gonna do that. Nah. It's gotta be lo-fi. It's just gotta be lo-fi. Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. All right, I love all these characters. Yeah, I mean, they always have to have these four. I'm glad you can play the shopkeeper now and Damien. I forget her face, but she's pretty cool. I mean, hey, shout out to all my furries out there. Unapologetically, you're just you killing the game. Hey, I'm not about that lifestyle, but hey, respect. But we're gonna play as Damien, and yeah, we're gonna be. Can I type in this bitch? Yeah, we can. Mildew. Boom.
Of hell is back.
Mildew. But as dreamy as Spooky Con was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Will we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Here we go. Hey, like playing the Bachelor or the Bachelorette. We gotta look through them and decide who's our guy or who's our gal. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fiction Liam Prom.
That's an awful.
Liam D. Lioncourt. What is that? 40,000 years old? I mean, that's tens, 2 tens, whatever. It's like, he's old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, 24. A kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers.
Omen, 25. An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. She's kind of lit. She gives me bad girl energy. Okay. And then I already forgot his name, but he just gives me the person you want to be friends with. He's the glue, and he looks kind of like slimy and sticky like glue. He just keeps the friend group together and keeps them moving, you know.
I have the perfect cosplay.
Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, that's our girl. That's who we're going for. April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. I guess like this balloon here. Yeah, we're going for April because usually I'm scared of fucking clowns, but I mean, I'm scared of clowns. I'm scared of both, okay? In general, I'm scared of clowns and I'm scared of fucking clowns. Okay, there, I said it. But hey, she's kind of cute. I can't even lie. So we're gonna go after April. But in my past, I will say that every April I've met is a fucking Lulu. So yeah, they're kind of crazy. If you're April, you know someone named April, you probably know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna keep on going. Cause hey, I'd rather take crazy than cynical. Like if we date this eldritch goddess, we're probably gonna be cursed to scrubbing Cthulhu's feet for like 40,000 years or whatever. I'm not about that. If I ever get on her bad side, we're probably just gonna be screwed for life. So yeah, it had to be one of them. But who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! Yeah, ha, because we've already been there. We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. Facts. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. All right, lit. Okay. So this is the trivia thing they have, huh? So, okay, we gotta choose 3 things we like, and this like determines our stats or who we have a better relationship with. Let's see. Anime eyes. Ooh, no. I'm not into the whole waifu thing as much as some of y'all are. Hugs are always good. Comics where the hero always wins. That's kind of boring. Y'all don't like anti-heroes and like, you know, like when the Joker wins sometimes? I think those are kind of lit. Collecting katanas. Yeah, I'm sure you collect fedoras too. Drunken karaoke. Hey, honestly though, yeah. Tier list for everything. Tier lists are fun. Not for everything, but they're fun. Drama. Yeah. Weird reality shows. Yeah. Shiny dice. Yeah, kind of. Correcting other people. I think you're a terrible person if you choose that. Both headcanons and headcanons. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. PhD on ship dynamics. No, not really. Let's say hugs. Hugs are nice. Weird reality TV shows. Boom, we got it. Choose your top 3 favorite Pokemans. Okay. I like me a good businesswoman. I think that's top. This reminds me of the Black Widow, but like a scary version that would like slash your tires or some shit. I mean, hey, I'll buy extra tires. It's okay. Slash my tires. This guy looks like he's crazy. But his puppets look fun. But this guy looks like he likes to party all the time. But it looks like you can't have like a normal conversation with him because he's just always lit. This guy has cool hair. And I mean, hey. I like to call him my brother in hair. So I got to choose him. I mean. Okay. We weren't new to this at all. So this time, we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for far too long.
Let's draw fire and stuff.
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose your genre. Ooh. Do we want to punch with our fists or punch with our lips? Is this like love and action? I think love, bro. I think we make a fanfic. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Young, dumb, and full of...
Get your ass off the floor. We're moving.
Some. Alright. Okay, these are our stats. Okay, so we got 13 smarts, 12 bold, 8 creativity, 12 charm, 8 fun. Damn, I'm fun and creative? That needs to be a little higher. And if this was based off of me, I don't think I'm that smart. And I'm like a little bold. Creativity and fun gotta be up there though, so we need to bring those up. And I feel like April is on the same page. April has fun all the way up there. I think we want to be fun for April. So, okay, so looking at this, you can see if I move my camera a little bit. Oh, yeah, close the game. At the top, it shows like a little scheduling thing, and it shows like our icon highlighted. I think that's like the turns we can take. If we had more players, it would kind of rotate in a pattern. At the top, I don't know what that is. I think that's like our comic book making status. That's the comic book, it seems. I think. So, anyways, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I want to, depending on where I go, I earn a certain stat. I want to get fun. How does one get fun? Merch hall? No, it's community zone, right? On the right, that face that's like, I think that's the one. So that's community hall. I think. Yeah, okay, good. You're feeling lucky, so you enter a poker 2 tournament. These nerds sure play hard. This is poker? That's insane. Yeah, they are kind of playing hard. I elbowed this dude in the face while playing poker. That's insane. You get a royal flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't play Zach Rant, commander of the Nether Galaxy. Lucky for you, you had a helmet of chaos up your sleeve. You equip it on your royal flush and beat the shit out of Zach Rant. Heck yeah. All this nonsense makes gambling at least +2 fun. Yes, okay. We got more fun. You later exhaust yourself helping Omen and Doug set up chairs for the Leon Prom fan meetup. At least you get a free invite to the event out of it. Oh wait, hold up. Most divine, Zoe. We are honored to gather in celebration of your glorious, sexy literature. Hey fam, I appreciate you coming out. And the esteemed prophet Doug is here as well. What an auspicious occasion for our cult of fandom.
Yellow.
I'm really more of a moderator than a prophet, but it's nice to finally meet other Zoe fans in person. Prophet Doug, we beseech your wisdom on how to show our devotion to Zoe's epic tale. Shall we sacrifice a goat? Perhaps one with a man bun to be most of on theme? Yes. Spill the blood of the Liam goats. Oh no, this room is carpeted. Go eat some refreshments and talk about which Liams are top and which are bottoms. That will bring me the most pleasure. It's an honor to receive a missive from the goddess herself. To the snack table!
Ooh, I fucking love
Zoe,
this.
I finally see the appeal of this fanfic thing. You never told me it garnered such a strong following of minions. They're not minions, Omen. They're fans. I don't order them around. I just turn them on with my writing. What's the point of that? Surely you indulge them in at least some recreational torture. Hey, you need some of that in every type of fanfic circle, right? She tortures us with her cliffhangers, maybe. She hangs you all off cliffs. So you mad lass. I knew you still had some evil in you. Damn. There's gotta be a way to make Omen understand what being in a fandom's all about. Mildew? Help us. Okay, so here's our choice. When you're in a fandom, no one asks you why you wrote 500 pages of your favorite characters touching butts. Hey, we gotta choose that one. They ask when you're releasing the next chapter. And then strengthen numbers. If you're part of a fandom, you can band together to defeat a horse if you ever need to for some reason. I mean, yeah, I think. I've never done it. But yeah, I'm sure I have friends who are part of different fandoms and they would probably kill a horse together. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they do. I've never been part of one. But Yeah, to be honest, hey, no one, if you're in a fandom, no one really questions why you wrote about touching butts. You know, like you could do some butt touching. So yeah.
What?
I do not follow. Don't you have characters you really like? Like, really like? Yeah, you know, characters you could think about for hours? When I was young, I marveled at the heroic feats of warriors of legend. Like Brachious of the Blood Spear, or Astafix, Scourge of the Astral Realm. The people would gather, raise their drinks in pride, and sing of the warriors' heroic deeds around the fire. It was a magnificent time. Well, a fandom's pretty much just like that, but we gather on Discord in AO4 instead. I do like Discord on principle, but what are these 4 A's of which you speak? It's a fanfiction archive. That's kind of why I didn't know about it. I'm not gonna like out myself, but I did not know about that. Let me search it for you. Brachious of the Blood Spear and Astafix with an X, right? Of the Astral Realm? Here, there's 78 results. Huh? These are like epics? Pretty much. You could check the tags to see if you might be interested in the story. Like this one. Plunging his blood spear into my heart, Brachious, Astafix, enemies to lovers, only one bed, butt stuff. Of course, there's butt stuff. In all the fandoms, there's butt stuff. I have always wondered what it would be like to feel Astafix's rear in my hand. Apparently, dozens of other people wondered the same thing. And now you can share that passion. See, Omen, aren't fandoms cool? Shut up. I am reading. 3 hours later, Omen seems more convinced on this whole fandom thing. Progress. You gain +2 creativity and lose -2 boldness. Doesn't that two negatives make a positive, right? So I gain two bold. I don't think that's how it works. No, I think we lost it. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be too good to be true. Okay, so every choice we make actually, I forgot. Every choice we make isn't just for goofs and gaffs. It actually affects our stats. Okay. Like everything to this game. Okay, so then, well, we gained creativity. We lost boldness, but that's good because we want to be more creative and fun. I guess it really doesn't matter. I think we have 4 turns, it says. So I can go everywhere but one place each day. I'm just gonna go to the hotel. Fuck it. Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artist meeting. Awesome. You learn lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain +2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. Hey, okay. Later, chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you. Hey, April, what's going on? What's going on?
Whoa.
Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bathroom. Was it a piece of shit? Because I could guess that. Do I want to know? It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. And it was a weird one. Like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it. Hey, wait, hold up. Where did you say this was? Wait, we need to investigate. What? What? Wait, what? Who said that? What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show it? Yeah, okay, me and Zoe are on the same page. Sure, follow me. And so you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to find a sexy pinball machine. Okay, it's just past this door, down this hall. Take a right, or maybe it was a left. Doug, are you sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something. No, that manly corn cob with the big bulge I saw. I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself. Maybe it's like some sort of projection. Maybe, Doug, you want to, like, you know, experiment a little. April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. You keep going. Soon, you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence. Don't worry, I've got this. We're not lost. We're just taking the scenic route.
Talk about elves.
Yes, the impressive windowless scenic route. We have to go back. I don't want to die in a liminal space. Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the Backrooms. But on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know? You're pretty sure people die in the back rooms. So you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. But it's intriguing though. But he seems lost because like he didn't go here before. As for directions, why not ask that tall guy there? You know he's nice because he's smiling too much. Is that Slenderman or is that someone else? Just pee in a corner. Security will escort you out. Tall guy. You know what? The tall guy's probably misunderstood. And he's smiling, so of course he has to be friendly. So yeah, I'm gonna ask the tall guy, of course. Who? Him? Oh, that's the tall guy. He's not even smiling. He's just... Is that a mouth? That looks like some sort of root. If we're lucky, it's not an intestine.
Hello.
Hello, sir. My friends and I got a bit turned around. Do you know the way out of here? The way to the sexy vegetable pinball machine would work too, good fella. Do you need a minute to think about it? That's okay. We've got nothing but time.
Oh.
Not getting much of a response here. Maybe it's some sort of backrooms etiquette thing. Maybe he just doesn't speak English. I think I remember some Spanish from high school. Ay, hola, mi quesadilla bonita. ¿Cómo estás? Come on. Did you get creeped out already? Also, what the fuck was that? You should consider retaking Spanish. Oh, so he speaks after all. He was just a bit shy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, little guy. We're all friends here. Shy, you're pissing me off. Why are you running or screaming? You're killing the whole Backrooms vibe. Why would we run from you? You seem so nice with your big smile. If I learn anything in this realm, it's that smiling is a great way to tell people you're friendly or convince them that you're totally allowed to be trespassing. Can you leave already? I don't know. Can you show us the way out? The terrifying but inexplicably kinda sexy Backrooms man shows you the emergency exit. Hey, that's not my words, chat. That's not my words. The words are right there on the screen. I didn't say that. Muttering the whole time.
Boring.
What a grumpy cat. Some people don't know how to be social. Am I right? I get it. Making new friends can be hard. I might come back and see if he wants to grab lunch sometime. That sounds fun. You gain +2 charm for making a friend in the Backrooms, but lose -2 boldness. Hey, we're not very bold, but that don't matter. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Well, do you think she's bold? Technically, you could argue that she's bold because she's wearing something that's very bold at school. Everyone else kind of wears whatever. I mean, this guy, I don't know if that's appropriate, but since he don't have his like titties out because he don't have titties, I think it's okay in school. He's really just a blob. So what you see everywhere else is what you're going to see in here, except for the innards, whatever.
Punch somebody.
Anyways, I don't know. I don't know if April's bold or not. I feel like she's just fun. She might be a little bold. I think she's a little bold. Okay, so we can't go to places we've already been. So let's get bold because we're losing bold. Let's go to the lobby. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you, the angry kind of sparks. You make your best threatening face. And... she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she was just weirded out. Whatever. You gain +2 boldness for facing your worst enemy. Hey, we're at 10 bold again. You were checking the con schedule with Doug, April, and Zoe when you notice a buff bug giving out free hugs. Hey, buff bug, free hugs? I'm down. Ooh, yeah, I get hugs. Howdy, friends. Does anyone want a hug? I understand if not, but...
Heck yeah.
Oh, I love a hug. Come here, pal. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. I just... Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting snot all over you. Don't worry about it. I'm basically a big sentient snot. Cry all you need, big fella. Thank you. I'm just so happy you're the first person I want a hug. A person to want a hug from me all day. What? But free hugs are amazing. Why would anyone want one? Is she dressed as Garfield? That's so funny. She has a lasagna pillow. That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 drip. 10 out of 10 drip right there. Well, unfortunately, there's a ring of nefarious hug dealers out there who are just trying to get people addicted to the hugs. Is there really? Dang, that doesn't sound like a problem. Hey, I'll be addicted to hugs unless it costs a lot of money. If it costs a lot of money, then maybe not. Because I'm kind of broke. The first one's free, but then they charge you more and more for each hug after. Oh, she's talking about the price right here. Okay. Once word gets around, most people start avoiding free huggers. Yeah, it sucks. Hugging strangers was so wholesome until those darn hug dealers ruined it. We can't let that slide, I swear. My friends and I won't stop until we've rehabilitated your image and made hugging great again. Oh, do we have to? I was looking forward to seeing that panel on... Yes, right now, all of us, free hugs are now my passion. You're all so nice, but how can we make the world see that free hugs are safe in moderation? Give hugs a new image by rebranding them as the body lasso or the gentle suplex? No, to be honest, that's kind of lit. But can we put that on a poster? Like, instead of free hugs is just like everybody knows what that is. If I say free suplex or free body lasso, I mean, people probably be curious, right? And it's free. Offer a pamphlet with every hug explaining the dangers of hug addiction and warning signs to watch out for. But then they wouldn't want hugs at all. Okay, so hold up. If I give hugs a new image by rebranding, that's creative as fuck. And we want to be creative, right? But if we offer them a panel with every hug explaining the dangers, I think we lose boldness for this. But smarts. Smarts goes up. We don't want smarts. I'm gonna do creative. Body lasso sounds fun. You can even say yeehaw with each hug. Hey, true. I don't know. I like the sound of the suplex one, but like, does it have to be gentle? Good point. Maybe we could also offer a suplex that really hugs the living shit out of you. Huh? I never thought about expanding my hug menu before. I like it. But just to be clear, the upgrade suplex would have a sexual undertone. If that's okay with you, it's definitely okay with me. Good. Gaining hugging consent is very important to me. You ready? I was born ready. Annihilate me. that was a really weird voice. Should we be watching this, Zoe? You can look away if you want, but personally, this is going right into my spank bank. The free hugger suplexes April into the tile floor. It looks painful, but also comforting. That was great. Again. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're witnessing something we probably... Is YouTube allowing this? Is YouTube gonna allow this? But April, you're bleeding. Medical attention later. Horny now. Oh my gosh. I don't like that balloon. That balloon scares me. You all watch April get suplexed a few more times. It's pretty hot. Even though you eventually have to drag her off to get treated for a concussion. Yeah, this took a totally different turn that I was not expecting. But I mean, I don't like to be cucked. I don't want to be cucked. All right, I'm not trying to watch that shit. By that time, the free hugger has gained a line of horny people ready to get suplexed. So you'd call this a success. You gain +2 creativity for your ace rebrand, but you lose 2 smarts. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Do we got one more place to go to? One more place to go to. Okay, we choose either smarts or what's the other? A charm. Charm. No one cares if we're smart or not. If we could woo someone's pants off, we don't need to be smart. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon +2 charm from the memories. Hey, let's go. You're roaming the booth with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii! The signs around it say, cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an uwu. What? Prepare to bust an uwu? Oh my gosh. That's my next stream title. That might be the name of this video. I'm not gonna lie. That's so fucking funny. Okay, my curiosity's piked. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on. You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint of hearted, senpai. Abandon all hope, you sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe? Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though. Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you entered the inner shop. Huh? After all that build-up, this is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii product? Only one way to find out. Lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. Ah! Fuck, we fucked up. No, it's too kawaii. They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Shield away. Don't look. Is it gonna show us? I want to see it now. I want to pass out with kawaii in my heart. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest coma ever. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies. Hey, that's a little fucking creepy. And also, I don't know where we're sucking that out of, and I don't really want to find out. Read the product's label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. Ooh, that could be a buzzkill, though. At least this one is like kind of like, okay, at least we tried our best to save your life. This one's like, hey, you want to hear something that's going to ruin this for you? I feel like that's a dick move. Is this smarts? I feel like everything we do that's smart is kind of almost like a actually type moment, you know? It feels like a actually moment, and I don't like that. I don't like being that person. I think we're gonna do this. Is this boldness? This might even be boldness to suck the venom out. I'm gonna do it. Good idea, but honestly, you call any idea that involves sucking all your friends good. Fuck. Whoa, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
Such a silly goose.
I'm sucking on the ankle. That's crazy. Hey, I mean, hey, if there's ankles to suck out there, you know, Mildew's your guy. Looks like Mildew is. What are you doing down there, you silly goose? Wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of Mildew's quirks by now. I think he is doing leech roleplay. It must be the hot new craze. Nah, I think he's trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison. Really? That sounds a little... Let's go with not smart. Well, he managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kind of effective. Nice. Doing stuff like that kind of works is my specialty. Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked. Wait, but if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, what do you want him to? Because he was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything. Honk honk. I don't know how to make honking sounds. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. Do I have something here? Damn it! Missed opportunity! I could have been blasting that. Whatever. You get back to suckling on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain +2 boldness, A, for being willing to suck out the kawaii poison, but lose -2 smarts. Told y'all I was bold. Time to get some fresh air. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Spiciest sauce.
Okay, so this looks like it might be shop. I think this might be shop, and that would be good. And I don't know what happens here, random, but right now we gotta talk to our girl, April. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we got a spicy meter. Okay. A spice-o-meter. So we got 3 spices here. We got 1 spicy here, and we got mystery spice here. She seems adventurous. You know, this walk in the park shit. It's chill. It's cool. Normally, that's what I would like. But she seems a little bit like she likes to clown around, you know? What was that? What was that one show? Hold up. Clown. Something literally my nostalgic brain just went back in time for a second and was singing a theme song. Like to clown around on the big comfy couch. Hold up. What are these voices in my head? Is it the big comfy couch? Hold up. Oh, wait. Yeah. With Luna and Molly, a clown and her dolly on the big comfy couch. Yeah. Okay, I remember. Oh my gosh, this shit was fucking lit, actually. This shit was actually lit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, never mind. Damn, you know what I just thought of? Never mind. Okay, yeah, that shit was lit. Okay, I don't know if y'all know what that is. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but that shit is like... That shit is gold tier kids show. Nowadays, they be making schlop. And I'm kind of scared that AI is going to take over a lot of shows and movies in the future. You already see the trailers for like AI made trailers. And they're crazy bad. And I'm scared that directors are going to get away with making AI movies in the future. So can we just go back in time to Lunette and Molly, a clown on her dolly on the big comfy couch? I don't know. That would be cool though. So anyways, back to what we're doing. We are going to... Sorry, I need to hydrate. We are going to watch a movie. We want to see how many spices this gets. We're undercover. We're under the covers with our girl on our first date. That's crazy. You and April watch the latest action movie. She has a lot of opinions on what guns the characters use in their shooting techniques. You ask her how she knows so much about guns. She suddenly doesn't want to talk much after that. Oh, her hair is pretty cute, like in the little bun too. Is that like how she puts it up before bed? That's kind of cute. I like that. Hey, we got a heart with her. She's probably focused on the movie. A real cinephile, this one. You have a great time hanging out with her. Hey, okay, so we don't have to make any choices there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so is this the schedule for the comic? It is. Okay. Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. Okay. What trend from the early 2000s should people bring back? Only need to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. You know what? Isn't that kind of the way? Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? Because tobacco is disgusting. Who was saying delicious tobacco, first of all? Who's advertising it that way? They need to be fired from their advertising agency and just sent out on the streets again. I've tried, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna out myself. I tried tobacco one time because my friend, he didn't want his parents to find out that he had tobacco in his backpack. I think that's the reason. So I put it in my backpack. I brought it home, didn't know it was in my backpack, checked my backpack later, and I knew it was that friend because he's the only one that chews like that. So I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, damn, he really just fucking... I pulled it out. I was like, it's tobacco. Like, why the fuck did he put this in here? And I was like, what's all the hype about anyways? Why does he do this shit? I try to do it on an intellectual level to understand him better, not because it sounded tasty or delicious. I tried it. That shit was fucking horrible. That was so bad. Never did it again. Yeah, I threw that shit out. You're welcome. You're welcome, ex-friend. Anyways, yeah, we're not doing this. People actually seeking revenge. We have enough of that. Wearing pants? I mean, are people not wearing pants in this universe? People should wear pants. Let's bring that back. People should wear some pants. What's your strongest asset when on a first date? You taste like a pumpkin spice latte? I don't want to know where we taste like a pumpkin spice latte. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy empty holes. I don't like people seeing my eyes as holes. You have strong yet graceful knees for dancing, I'm assuming. You could transform into a tiger. Hey, that was pretty cool. I think tiger. It's gotta be the tiger. Everything else makes me sound like a dirty little slut. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to hydrate. I'm sorry, that sounded gross. All right, let's go back to having fun. Wait, why is our fun so low? Our creative is out the wazoo, but we need to have some fun, man. At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained +2 fun. That sounds fun. Now it's time to enter the world of heroines with miniskirts and transformation sequences. You're attending a discussion on magical girl anime. Ooh. Okay. Gyaru type shit. Ooh, wow. The magical girl roundtable has begun. All of us love magical girls, right? Of course. It's a drawing that both empowers women and gives us upskirt shots. It makes my sense of feminism take a screenshot. True, and they're so relatable. They have mascots like me. Yeah, we've noticed. Liam Senpai, what about you? Honestly, I think the whole magical girl trope is a little played out. You take that back. I will not. There are basically only two types of magical girl anime. Ones that copy the Sailor Moon formula, and ones that try too hard to be edgy. Hey, you said it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But were we all thinking it? No? Just me? Okay. Then surely you're willing to put your money where your mouth is and come up with something better. Of course. They should make a magical girl anime where, Mildew, you and I were just talking about this the other day. Tell everyone about my amazing subversion of magical girl tropes. Please. How can you say no to such a pathetically cute request? Come up with a new twist on the magical girl genre. The next step for the magical girl is the logical one. The magical middle-aged woman with new unique tropes like magical soccer mom and magical milk. Hey, not gonna lie. Hey, that's kind of... Hey, I know someone out there is asking for this. Unique trope. There's one thing that has never been challenged in magical girl anime. It's time for a magical girl who wears pants. What's the problem with wearing pants? I mean, why are no one wearing pants anymore? No one's wearing pants? Oh, I guess they're talking about like, I guess girls wearing like business suits or whatever. I mean, that's cool, but that's kind of basic. Middle-aged mom? Taking care of kids? Being a MILF drinking wine on a Saturday? No, actually, not even a Saturday. Middle of the week, Wednesday. Hey, suburban mom type shit. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that.
That's quite a...
Yes, exactly. It's a reflection on how the passage of time is inescapable, even for magical girls. Do magical middle-aged women still fight evil? When they can. It's hard to find time to save the world when you've got a full-time job, 2.5 kids, and a husband who won't even look at you during sex anymore. But beating up bad guys isn't the best part of being a magical girl. Nonsense. There's plenty of fun things about being a magical middle-aged woman. 40 is the new 14. Indeed, magical middle-aged woman can enjoy getting day drunk on wine or having an affair with their children's soccer coach. That's kind of what I said. We're on the same page, Liam. His name is Adam, and his hair is graying, but in a very sexy way. Yeah, like a touch of gray. I remember those commercials. And don't worry, they'll still get to fight the incredibly annoying mom who derails every PTA meeting. Is that really as fun as fighting an evil monster and saving the world? There's only one way to know, Nico. By testing it out! You all spend the rest of the day drinking wine, checking out older men, and crashing a PTA meeting. You even make some uppity bitch named Sharon cry. No! Not Sharon! If you're watching this, Sharon, I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't mean to make you cry. I wasn't... And you're not uppity, and you're not a bitch. It's the game. The game is saying this. I'm not saying anything. I'm sorry, Sharon. You all were right. Being a middle-aged woman is fun. You gain +2 smarts for devising such a mature twist on this genre, but you lose -2 creativity. Dang it, I forgot. I'm choosing what I like, but I'm not choosing like along the lines of what I should be choosing for my stats. Whatever. We're going with the flow. We're going with the flow. I'm gonna start doing it based on my stats though. Let's get more fun, chat. No, wait, we just went there. Let's go creativity. That's in the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, how can I help you? You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. It turns out room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. You gain +2 creativity. Word. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out. So you walk into Doug's room. You find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu. Doug, I didn't know you were into sex toys. What? This is not a sex toy. It's a holo doll. A state-of-the-art holographic virtual assistant. Hi, I'm Yukiko, your assistant, confident and best friend. And maybe, if you'd like, I could be something else. Hee. See how nice she is? I've had to pay for it on credit, which I'll also have to pay through several micro credits, but the investment is worth it. Check this out. Yukiko, tell me if I have any appointments on Friday. Of course you do, dummy. You're going to the movies with us. I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't been able to find any appointments for Friday. Oh, that's weird. I remember scheduling. It must be the cheap USB charger I bought. I'm going to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please. Doug leaves and April and Zoe immediately grab the holo doll. Let me try. Yukiko, set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again. Oh my gosh. She's being a little hoe. She's being a little house wrecker, a home wrecker. Boy, she's slow on the uptake. Yukiko, date Doug, April, Zoe, Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that, bitch. What did you just say? Don't play dumb. I've seen the way you look at my Dougie. He's spending too much time with you. Oh crap, this hologram's AI is designed to act like a Yandere psychopath. What? Why would someone design an appliance to act like that? I'm not an appliance. I'm Doug's future lover, and I won't let some skanks ruin his life. Why are you calling skank? I'm gonna reset this whole whore right now. Let's see who resets who first. Suddenly, all doors and windows slam shut. The temperature in the room starts to rise. Crap, this crazy Yandere hologram is gonna kill us. Mildew, do something. Never back down, never surrender. You have to out Yandere this Yandere. Check the settings. You can probably set the holo doll to something like dander or overly supportive soccer mom. That's smarts. I feel like that's smarts. But this is bold. Out Yandere the Yandere, but we lose smarts. This would be bold. Maybe bold? I don't really care about smarts. I don't know. Never back down. Let's never back down. You want Zoe and me to be crazier than this doll? Zoe and April exchange a meaningful glance. All right. Who should we get Yandere about, Doug? No, I have a better idea. Just follow my lead. Yukiko! What do you want now? Are you done chasing Doug around? Doug, who's Doug? I only have eyes for you. You're the prettiest virtual assistant I've ever seen, and nothing will tear us apart. What? Yukiko, you're in love with April? But we're meant to be together. If you don't love me, I'll tear my tentacles off. Easy, ladies. You don't love me. You're just being toxic. All this talk about tearing off limbs is so Yandere? Holy mother of robots, is that what I sound like? But I'm programmed to be Yandere and love Doug. How can I do both? I have to love, but it must be Yandere. Yukiko starts to overheat. Just then, Doug opens the door. I'm back. Doug, The holo doll explodes all over the room, turning into a scattering of junk. No. What the heck? Zoe and April pull their best oopsie face at Doug. Yukiko, my sweet Yukiko. Don't be sad, Doug. If it makes you feel better, we'll be your real personal assistants for the rest of the day. Oh, okay. Phew. You've saved your friends from certain death. And you saved Doug from a toxic relationship. You gain +2 boldness, but lose -2 smarts. Hey, we're getting the rhythm of it, chat. It's only day 2. Damn, this kind of lasts for a while, huh? Okay. You know what? Hey, we might cut it here, chat. I'm gonna cut it here, and then we're gonna make other parts of this because I want to get to the end of the series. So yeah, I might post this throughout the week next week. So that's hype. Anyways, y'all, love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, be sure to hit those things down below, the buttons, the bell and the thing that says subscribe on it. Please hit those and tune in for the next video. Love y'all. Peace out, party heroes, and see you in the next video. Bye.
Damn, Sam.